Hello, fragrance partners. How are you? Today I've got a great video about Sauvage by Dior. And what I've done lately is I've taken two of the fragrances and been layering them. I've been using Sauvage Elixir and Sauvage EDP. This is definitely a little sweeter than the Elixir, which is a little drier, a little powdery. And just been using both of them. And either you can use one or the other in the beginning and then add a little of the other, or you can add them both at the same time. Because they're very similar, they don't have any clashing problems to me, or they smell like almost like they were meant to be. And that's what I think anyways. This is, like I say, a little sweeter, and it comes across maybe a little younger to me. This is a little more mature, I believe, a little more business-like. And the two of them work out pretty good for me. They give me a little bit of both worlds, and that's what I've been doing lately. And I like it. I think it works pretty good. They're both a little pricey. The Elixir, I think I paid close to $200 for it, and the EDP, I think, was around 150. No, I'm sorry. I got this a deal. I got a deal on this. I believe I paid maybe like 130, $40 for it. I could be wrong about that. I'd have to go back and look. I do know I paid close to $200 for the Elixir. It came out recently, and therefore, there's not a whole lot of discounting going on. The EDP, I definitely got cheaper. 3.4 ounce. I'm not even sure what this is. This may be like a 3 ounce, or maybe, I don't know, 90 millimeter. I'm not milliliter. I'm not sure, but they're both very good. I like them both. And basically, you know, what you can do, like I say, either way, you can. Ooh, hold on, we had a major malfunction. That's what I get for not putting my speaker on good, my microphone. And if anybody's wondering, I used a little latch from this for my cross, which came off. So if you see this young lady, don't get any ideas. I'm just using it. And Sauvage, yes, the Elixir. It's good. That's right. And what has it got in it? Let me tell you what it's got in it. It's got a lot of good stuff. The Elixir is warm and spicy, fresh and spicy, woody, aromatic, has lavender, soft spicy. It's got cinnamon and amber, powdery, and what is that? Balls, yeah, ballsmatic. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is, but it's probably got it in there. And I, like I say, put this on 2. Maybe you can go 3. It depends on. They've got great atomizers too. If you say they're like a spray, like a fine mist spray. And then I would do like maybe a couple in the back. I like have one down on my chest, so I can always smell it if I want to. See how it's doing. This is definitely sweeter. And what it has, it's fresh, spicy, citrusy, amber, lavender. I've got musky, aromatic, herbal, soft and spicy, and floral. And the two of them, I think, complement each other and work very well together. Today, I even tried a little bit of the Elixir and the EDT. Not really sure if it works as good as the Elixir and the EDP. That seems to be my better. one that I like the most. I've also tried Elixir and Parfum. That works very good. It's just a little different. This is not as sweet. And it does complement each other though. Like I say, they very similar. They work together pretty good. I've tried that also. Personally, the EDP and the Elixir, I think, work the best. I've even tried EDP and the Parfum. They all work pretty good. And hey, try it on your skin, see what you think about it. I like both of them. I think they're very good fragrances. Little pricey. Yes, they're very pricey, but they smell really good. One of my favorites. Becoming more of a favorite. As I wear it, I'm liking it even more. Good projection, nice, long-lasting scent. 6-8 hours on really any of them that I've tried. Compliment getter, non-offensive. You can wear it anywhere you want. I've been wearing it in this heat. It's 90 degrees. I'm in the air conditioning sometimes. Sometimes I'm outside. It's not offensive where people are going to leave if you have it on. Most people just say, oh, it smells really good. So that's about where it is on the scent. And as far as projection, it's easily a good arm's length away, I think. Now at 6 hours, it may not be as far. It may only be a half of a arm length away, something like that. But it's really good. That's in the air conditioning. Outside, it may be a little bit more. I would say try it. Got my recommendation if you got some money. Now it's not a cheap scent, unfortunately. That's I have actually 2 of these perfumes, so you could actually hide one of those. So there's actually 4 fragrances here in the lineup. Pretty good. I haven't looked to see what is a mimic of them, a clone that would smell a lot alike for cheaper. And of course, probably any of these up here. Whenever you have a scent that's popular, the clones will try to match that. It's just human nature, and you want to clone something that's good and not something that's not. So I'm sure if you look around, and maybe I'll do a video later on, I'll try to mimic some of these in a cheaper price, because it's not for everybody. You've got to dedicate a little money to buying some Sauvage and and wearing it. Like Creed Aventus. People would say, what's your favorite cologne? Well, if I had unlimited money, probably Creed Aventus would be number 1 on the list. This stuff is good. It's great. It's $250. It's more than that. I got this for $250. I felt fortunate. So a lot of them are good smelling fragrances, but cost is always figures in there somewhere for most people. Unfortunately, for most of us, cost is an option, and cost is sometimes a driving option for a lot of people. So if that's not your price range, don't feel bad. I'm sure I'll find some clones in here, and we'll do a fragrance on fragrance video on some cheaper alternatives. Like one the other day. This is a great alternative to Aqua de Joe. $36, $40. Has very similar projection, smell, made by the same perfumer, half the price. So there's definitely some alternatives to some of this. And like Creed Aventus, oh my God, they must have a million of them that have something to do with Creed. If you get up in here and you start going into these Hoffmans. I'm not saying that right, but the Club de Nuit. This Extrait de Parfum they have. And Creative Ventus, pretty close. I'm sure there's a difference. I can smell the difference. The Creed is much better, but the price, oh my gosh. So but if you do have the Sauvage and you have enough money to buy a couple, or if you have enough money to just buy one, the EDP is sweet, or Elixir's more powdery. Parfum, I think, is kind of in the middle, if you ask me. And the EDT is like a more year-round, 100% year-round than some of the other ones are, but I believe you could wear any of those year-round. These definitely have to shop around on different prices, different places, and some won't have it in discounters. Like I say, there is about 15 discounters that I've even expanded and got into some more. When I bought some Sedley the other day, I got it from, well, I'm not even going to be able to say that probably where I got it from. Let me see if I've got a card up here from. Yes, I brought it from a new place, fragrance. Nah, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to let you look at that. That's where I got this one. And it was about as cheap as any place else I bought it, the Sedley. Not changing the subject, but I do ramble from time to time, so please forgive me. The layering, yes, it might cost more money, but the fragrance is going to last a lot longer because you're not only using half of each one. So maybe you'll even, save some money because you're not using the Elixir as much and you're using one of the cheaper ones. So that's just an option for you, and you might be able to get by with one spray of the Elixir and 2 or 3 of the EDP and save even more money. I don't know what else to tell you that would be interesting about these. Let's see what people say. Some people are saying that the Elixir isn't good for summer. I haven't really saw that at all. Yeah, and I'm not going to say that's a thing even because it works pretty good for me. It's hot here. It's Florida. It's August, summertime in Florida. It's about as hot as it's going to get. Most places with the humidity, humidity is usually 90% here all the time. The EDP, people say it's more for summer, night, daytime, where the people are saying that the Elixir is better at night. Take your pick. And that's why I say the layering works great. So take your pick and choose both and see what you can get. I'll try to link some places. I'll try to look and see find some deals on there and link some into the description or into the body in there in the comments. So good luck for you. And remember, fragrance won't make you happy, but neither will money. So you might as well spend your money on some fragrance. Have a good day, fellas.